Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I wasn't sure if we're live or not. Are we live? Great. Yes, good morning, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nathaniel Umstead. I'm the owner of the Nathaniel Group, and here today we are talking about motivation, real estate, and resume writing. Thank you again so much for joining me. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the Nathaniel Group to get more videos such as these. And in addition, a reminder to wake up with me every single morning at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to again go over resume writing, realtor tips, as well as motivation. So today, I wanted to simplify things, smooth things out, just keep it clear, like some water. So that's not a motivation tip, but definitely highly recommend. If you're able to do a gallon of water every day, definitely can flush out the system. But the motivation I wanted to talk about today is stop complicating things. So many of you, and I talked to a couple of mentees about this in regards to what they should be doing next. How should they approach things, and they complicate things. They simply complicate things. There is so much information out here: YouTube, Google, Coursera, edX, Harvard University online free courses. And if you don't already, if you Google free Harvard online university courses, you'll come to the site called edX, and they will provide you free courses that you can take. So as far as if you're trying to get into graphic design, engineering, or if you just want to learn about poultry science, I don't know if it's in there, but I remember that being one of the degrees at Penn State where I went to. So yeah, stop complicating things. There's too much information out here, and the other thing about it is too, not taking that step forward is going to do more damage than you just sitting there. So if you're like, oh my gosh, okay, like I'll give you a prime example in regards to calling contacts for a wholesaling. You got your list, you got your phone. You even have a voicemail account in which you can leave voicemails. And then you're like, all right, what do I do next? Oh, wait, I need a script. Okay, let me Google a script. Okay, I got my script now. All right, now what do I do next? I don't know. Or even simply applying for a job. It's like, okay, I got the company's name. My resume is good because I went through the Nathaniel Group. And, I did the submit button. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work for me. So just do it. Just honestly do it. You want to keep progressing, because as you go along in life, you're going to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and nobody expects you to be perfect. Well, certain people expect you to be perfect. But you yourself should not expect yourself to be perfect. If anything, you should be humbling yourself to say, you know what? I'm going to do this now, but how can I get better at this? How can I get to a point where it's like, okay, this is going to work in my favor? Or sometimes the opportunities that you come across in life aren't meant for you in the first place. I remember this one job that I desperately wanted to get into. Actually, I kid you not, I was actually working for Drexel. I graduated with my master's in higher education, and for the longest I was like, oh man, this is going to be a great opportunity. I'm working here temp, I'm going to be able to get free education. And it's like, okay, great. Had I just stayed on that path, or had I just continued, or I should say, had I what's the word I'm trying to look for? This is what happens when you do live, folks. You get stuck on things. Had I just stayed on that path in regards to... actually, no. Here's the thing. I didn't apply. That's what it was. I never applied because, mind you, I'm old, people. I'm old. 36. I know you're like, what? Sonny? Look here. Back in my day, 36 was my 18. I was just getting started out there. So, no, but honestly, with Drexel University, I was working there as a temp job. I didn't take the effort to apply for a permanent job because mind you, somebody like myself who now knows as far as how recruiting and staffing works, didn't see the permanent opportunity, but yet they were pretty much adamant saying like, hey, listen, if you do it, this is going to be great for you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I know. All right, I got my resume. I know where to apply to. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Come to find out, the job that I'm at right now, I started as a temp and then became permanent with the company. And now I'm going on 5 years there. So the thing is, stop complicating things, and stop treating things like a life-threatening decision. Had I applied for the job at Drexel, had I stayed on assignment, had they extended my contract being on assignment for 3 to 6 months, I wouldn't have known. I would not have known. But I am stuck in the position of, not so much regret, but looking back like, wow, I wonder what would happen if I just kept moving forward. So not to say that, it's a shot in the heart, but above all, it's like, hey, listen, now I have an opportunity to share with you all, the world, about where you should be going in life and motivating you and getting to where you need to be at. So, motivation today, stop complicating things. Stop complicating things. Just go straight through it, all right? The resume writing tips. Nobody cares what you look like. Nobody cares what you look like. As a recruiter, HR rep, nobody cares what you look like. So with that being said, to less embarrass yourself, to make yourself credible, to provide less discrimination against you, because unfortunately we are in 2020, but we still have those individuals who just don't like people because of the color of the skin. They don't like people because they wear glasses. They don't like people because of how their nose looks. They don't like people because of the way their eyes are looking at them through the resume. So to save face, and honestly, not so much, I'll admit that I've done it, but I couldn't take the resume seriously when it was a duck face photo shot on their resume. So doing something like this on a resume doesn't help anybody at all. So with that being said, resume writing a tip, please leave your photo off the resume. And lastly, my real estate tip, which I actually wrote down here, title search. Make sure your realtor is doing a title search, or getting a title search done, recommending a title search done to you as the buyer or even as the seller, making sure that title is free and clear. Because for the few months that I've been active in real estate, that is one of the biggest things that I've come across, is people saying that, oh man, you know what, the title search came back, they got a couple of liens on the property. Another title search came back in regards to, come to find out, the son actually has part ownership in the property. Title search came back in which, they were just unable to move forward because of back taxes. So, and title search, which I had looked up, this is real life, folks. I knew what it was, but I'm like, how can I explain it to the public? Which I checked out about 10 minutes ago. Title search is honestly doing a background check on your house. You want to make sure that it's clear. You want to make sure that nobody else has ownership over it. You want to make sure that nobody else can claim to fame on their property. So that's pretty much all today, folks. So motivation. Stop making things complicated. Your resume writing is the tip. Remove the photo. And trust me, it is 2020. I believe if somebody wanted to get a good look at you for who you were, they could go on LinkedIn. If you have a LinkedIn account, they can go on Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, Instagram, Google, what have you, and all. But, make sure you leave the photo off. And then, of course, the realtor tip, was title search. Make sure the title search gets done. But and last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and as always, stay blessed, my fellow millionaires. Thanks again for joining me today. Again, my name is Daniel Umstead with the Nathaniel Group, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Talk to you soon.
Fleslet on the beat.